Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nurshaza Batrisyia binti Huzaidhi and I'm from MMC1103A, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about nonverbal communication. I'm pretty sure not everyone here knows what is nonverbal communication, right? So here I am today to explain it in details about nonverbal communication. So let's jump into it. Here are the sum up of what we are going to talk about in this video. First, we have definition. Next, nonverbal categories, nonverbal process, function of nonverbal communication, the dimension of nonverbal communication, and last but not least, the effects of nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication is essentially the transfer of meaning without using words. It encompasses everything from our body language to our tone of voice, to even the space we maintain between ourselves and others. In fact, studies show that up to 93% communication can be nonverbal. It's not just what we say, but how we look, sound, and behave that often tells the real story. Next, we have nonverbal categories. We have three, which is sign language, action language, and object language. Sign language is a visual form of communication that uses hand gesture, facial expression, and body movement to convey meaning. It is primarily used by individuals who are deaf or hard of hearing. But it's also utilized by others who have difficulty with verbal communication. Unlike spoken language, sign language relies on visual cues rather than sound, making it a powerful tool for nonverbal communication.
How are you? Come.
Well,
She's deaf. You don't have to talk to her. She just wanted to see you.
A very beautiful young lady.
Action language refers to communication through physical action and movement that convey meaning without the use of words. It is a key component of nonverbal communication and includes gesture, posture, movement, and even facial expression. Next, we have object language. An example of object language is the use of clothing to communicate social status, profession, or personality. For instance, wearing a business suit in a formal meeting conveys professionalism and authority, while wearing casual attire at a social event suggests a more relaxed or informal approach. Other examples include jewelry, cars, or even home decor, all of it which can reflect aspect of a person's identity, preference, or status without the need for words. Next, we are going to talk about nonverbal process. First, we have cue, expectation, and inference. Cue is the perception of nonverbal signals such as sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. Expectation meaning comparison of perceived signal with expectation, while inference inferring meaning based on how the signal match or differ from expectation. Next, the function of nonverbal communication. We have SIG, which is the first one is assenting, complementing, contradicting, regulating, repeating, and substituting. Moving on, we are going to talk about the dimension of nonverbal communication. We have kinetic, which means body movement, including emblem, illustrator, effect display, regulator, and adapter. Next, we have physical characteristic, which means body shape, height, weight, and appearance. Artifacts like human-made objects like clothing and jewelry. Space, use of personal space, touch. Communication through physical contact, paralanguage, vocal element like tone, pitch, and volume. Time, color, smell, acoustic, silence, nonverbal factor influencing communication. Last but not least, we are going to talk about the effects of nonverbal communication. Some nonverbal cues are easy to read, while others are difficult to interpret. People may overinterpret or miss cues, highlighting the complexity of nonverbal communication. However, interpreting nonverbal cues is not always straightforward. Some are easy to read, while others are misleading. We might assume too much from a gesture or fail to notice something important. Thank you so much. That's all from me.